Hello everybody, WildTracker here, and welcome to another episode here playing my Let's Play world, playing some vanilla Minecraft 1.15.2 I think it is, I never remember. But yes, so I thought I'd give you a little update. We had a little stream in between. So this farm, we kind of had a look at the inside, see how it was working, but we've kind of left it the same because yeah, we couldn't figure out a way with the water dropping it down would make it work easily, so we kind of kept it there. We do have these stairs that go down, and we have a way through now into this area, so yeah, something we will need to expand on, I think, and sort of create a nice area going around. Put some windows in here just to make it a little bit safer, and then we've got our way down there. This is just temporarily again, well, not temporarily, we'll have to sort of bring this down a few steps and make it into the platform going across. We have to build underneath it yet, so that's to do. Don't know whether I'll get time for that today, or might do it in a live stream. Either way, this way we're starting to build out and get working again. But as you can see, they're dropping down. That's working. We're quite close to it at the moment, so it's not at full efficiency. When we come down here, it should be. This chest should be quite empty here now. As you can see, I emptied it out just before I logged off last time. But yeah, we dropped it down a little bit from when I originally had it because witches weren't dying. So I think I had it coming out here somewhere. Yeah, witches weren't dying, so I had it at this level, and we dropped it down a little bit. These are the drops though. Lots of bones, lots of arrows, although we don't really need those now. Lots of rotten flesh, lots of gunpowder. That's pretty good, so we should be able to make a load of fireworks with that eventually. It's a nice load of string, just a few bits and pieces, so that's working well. And what I did whilst I was AFKing for that, or whilst I was at working for that, I built a little fish farm. I built it here originally, and then yeah, it was too close really to make that efficient, so I've pushed it back a little bit over to here, and we have a little fish farm. So in here I've managed to get myself a good fishing rod. Started off with a very basic fishing rod, did a load of fishing with that until it broke, then checked the items, and I was able to make a decent fishing rod. So this fishing rod, as you can see, it's got mending on it, so it always stays repaired. Unbreaking, lure 3, look at the sea 3. I don't know whether that's the best to get books and things like that. Maybe you'll tell me. Look at the sea and lure. I think lure makes it faster. Look at the sea. I'm just not sure where the right thing is. This is a very simple setup, as you can see. It's just literally a hopper into a chest. Although we've got multiple ones down below it, further on down. And the way you make this, I don't know whether I've actually got a bucket in my inventory. No, I haven't. So the way you make this is to put a hopper into a chest. You then put this post on top of the hopper. You then put the water into the hopper, having dug a hole here for it to fall into. So you dig a hole, put the water in there, and it falls into there. You then put a pressure plate. You can put an iron one on there. I've used a gold one on the top. We then have a note block, and we've got a solid object on the top so that it doesn't make any noise. If you took that off, it would make whatever noise it makes. And then this iron trapdoor going into there, and that's it. That's the entire farm working. And if I give you a demonstration here, all you have to do, door's closed, all you have to do is aim for the edge of the trapdoor, and then you just keep on doing that. And then as soon as a fish comes along, there you go, it fishes it and grabs it, and then it falls into the hopper and then goes into the chest down below. But as I said, we've got multiple chests, that's why it's not there. So let's go and have a look at that. This door, by the way, I've used that door trick where that's actually open. That's how I put the door on, so zombies then don't come and knock it down. Hopefully that trick still works. I haven't been broken into yet, but then we're fairly well lit up here. So this is the bottom of it. As you can see, that's all the hoppers coming down. These are all pretty empty at the moment, so nothing in there. Loads of goodies in there, lots of fish, name tags, which is good. We've got some lily pads, might be useful. Fish might become our new stable diet, so we certainly need to make the smokery, and maybe that's something we will make. Got some spare rods and bows there, and I've put some more spares up here of rods, so if we ever need them, we've got them. and bows, and as you can see I've made myself a nice ultimate bow, power 5, flame, and breaking 3, punch 2, infinity. I didn't want mending on it because I wanted infinity, so it means we only have to have the 1 arrow in reality. I have a backup of it. The only thing that doesn't actually have is the infinity, because that was the thing that took a while to actually find something with infinity on it. But I found a book with infinity on it, so that was handy. We've got a few books here. We have 1 mending book, so that's pretty awesome. I've got looting books, so I can make a looting 3. Yeah, and just a few other books, and that's really what I'm kind of fishing for now, is to sort of build up the books. As you can see in here, we just, yeah, lots of things. I'm kind of, you know, there, the junk stuff down there. Got some more there. Yeah, you know, just fishing for those items really. And I think we probably ought to sleep. As it's sleep time, I will take a slurp of coffee. Very good, very good. Okay, so that's where we're up to over here. Now, what I do want to do, this is something I discussed on the stream, something I asked in my last video, is what do we do about the nether? So let's head over to our other base, because I've made a decision, and here's the dilemma. We leave the nether as it is, because there's a new nether terrain coming out. That's in the next update. The nether's been revamped. It looks absolutely awesome. Definitely somewhere I want to build and play and have a look at, and yeah. 3 new biomes. 1 biome is kind of normal and has these creatures in it that are going to be useful. 1 biome is super peaceful, which would be really nice to have as your sort of spawn area. Hello. Hey, I don't care about you anymore. See? You're dead. Yeah, so, you know, the peaceful area would be really nice if you had that as your sort of nether hub, but there's no guarantees of that. And yeah, if you get the one that is the, like, Death Valley, I don't know what it is, it's Soul Sand Valley or something, I don't know. It's bad. It's like gas spawning everywhere. It is just nasty. Woo, hello. Yeah, and I don't want to risk that, because I've got ideas that I want to build for actually a nether hub, but a nether network. Now, where did I last leave a boat? Have we even got a boat? I thought I brought a boat over here. Where's my boat? Did I pack it up and bring it with me? No, we're gonna make a boat. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the last you know, the ideas I want to do in the nether, I think it is a case of I want something that's, well, it's actually safe, because there's no such thing in the nether, but I figured it's going to be better to have the traditional nether than take a risk on getting the extremely mean and nasty nether. I'm sure you agree. Hopefully you do. So yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to build a portal, and we're going to do that. We're going to, let's put this in here, hide out of the way, and we leave it here. Yeah, so I'm going to go into the nether. We're going to make it a thing, if you like, but I'm not going to go adventuring. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spawn. We're going to probably get a couple of pieces of soul sand, because I need that for some of the lifts and things like that. Take another slip of coffee. And probably, maybe if there's some easy glowstone, maybe we'll snag that, because that's good for potions and good for lighting. And that's probably it. That's all we're really going to do. We're just going to be in and out of the nether, you know, as we go. So yeah, I think that's where I'm heading with it. And then at least that way, when the new nether terrain is kind of spawning, you know, we'll have that central little bit which is traditional, and then we can, in the woods, we can then go out and explore the new stuff. So which will be a little bit further away. Are you guys breeding? Are you having babies over here? I'm sure there's... No, you're just feeling the love. Look at you. Look at you. You're so cute. Not done anything with things like that. Turtles. I can't even remember what turtle shells are good for. Maybe you guys put down in the comments. What do we use turtle shells for? Turtle shells. Okay, we are home. We are home. We are back here. So let's not jump out the boat. Let's spin around. We'll jump out over here. And then boop. Break the soil? No, we won't. Yeah, so something I want to show you that I've prepared for today. So if we go up here, now I could jump over there if we want, but we won't. Well, we will. Let's go up here, and then we'll follow this path around, because for my nether network, we're in this world of you know, Living Dead and all that kind of stuff. You know, we've got that sort of game mode set on. So when I want a nether, to me it's going to be kind of, you go down into this mysterious cave, and you pass through whatever you pass through into another cave network, and then that comes out somewhere, kind of thing. So I you know, that's how I want it. So I prepared, and I've got to go careful down here. I have prepared this down here because we have this big hole here, which to me is a nice natural cave. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to have this big portal there, and then we're going to hide it. We're going to put it behind rocks and all the rest of it. I've brought some lava over from a lava pool over there, probably about 30 odd buckets worth there, something like that, because we have this dilemma in that we've only got iron tools. That's one of our rules. We can't just make diamond tools. If we're going to have diamond tools, we've got to trade them off villagers. And we're not really in a position where we can do lots of trading yet. Trading hall's definitely on the card, so we're making it more difficult for ourselves. So what we are going to do is we're going to make this portal the traditional way. So we're literally going to do that. There's an Enderman somewhere. Where is he? Enderman, come down and die. Is he behind there? Could be. Could be. It's the way caves work sometimes, isn't it? So let's get those up there. We need more buckets. So let's, what do we need? Don't need those arrows. In fact, they can go away. We'll get another bucket. We might need that. Might need that. So much stuff that we need. Right, so we need some water. We might as well take that one. We need some lava. So if we do that, then is this the way? Yes. I had to stop and think then. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We are going to get ourselves a load of lava. I probably should have put this over this side, but it was just the less destroying. It was a squarest piece of stuff I could find, whereas here had that sort of in the bottom. And yeah, I want it to go back to water afterwards. I don't want this being, you know, as it is. So what we might as well do actually is take all this out like so. Let's put that water back in there a minute, and then let's see, it's slow moving here, so that might get that brick. Yes, it does. So we want one there. Let's go this way. We probably ought to put some stepping stones in. There's definitely mobs around here somewhere. They might be below us as well. That's always a possibility, but we can't tell. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to pretend we can't hear them. There, there, there. So we need one more, and then we could do that lot in one go, can't we? So yeah, this is the poor man's way of making portals. Is that one there? No. Is it over here? One there, yeah. Oh, I might as well get the other two while I'm at it. Yeah. And there. I'll do it for now. We'll be able to tell later on as it gets less and less where the hidden pocket is. So that one can go there. So in theory, one water. And yay. And then we'll pick that back up again. So we have the floor of our portal. Fantastic. It's getting there. It's getting there. This bit's going to be a little bit more tricky because you've got to do it one at a time. there is no alternative to this anymore. It's a case of doing it one at a time. And what I'm going to do is go all the way up. In fact, might as well do that one. Get them all out of the way, and then we'll just build up as we do this. So it'll be a case of lava and water, build up, lava. Could do more buckets, but I can't spare the iron. That's the only downside. We could have just got loads of buckets and done it that way, but I literally can't spare the iron on that, so go there. Don't want to do that. Definitely sounds like he's behind there to me. We're not going to be talking more torches. We not bring any. Oh, there's one there. Just looking a bit dark over it at the moment. There we go. Right, more lava. We shall continue. So yeah, I'm hoping for a okay spawn where we are, because we're not at 0-0. I would have preferred to have us at 0-0. That would be my preference in terms of location. But 0-0 is out that way in the ocean. It's yeah, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Nothing better spawn up here. That's all I can say. So yeah, 0-0 wasn't an option, as much as I'd liked it to have been. Whether I then make 0-0 an actual location of the you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? Spawn. So whether I recenter the 0-0, I don't know. We'll have a look when we get in there. But yeah, I may or may not do that. It's to be confirmed, as they say. So let's do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. So 2 more, and we will be at the top, which is pretty awesome. Now, obviously, I could have done a smaller portal as well, but that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Doing it small. I just want this to look right, and the thing is, now I've got this in place, I'm kind of stuck with it. I can't move this. I know what I didn't bring, and that's a flint and steel. Darn it. Always forget these things. I'll have to go and get it in between takes. And one more there. And right, so that's that tower done. What we now need to do is build underneath this, and then we need to build alongside it as well. Can we reach there? No. Okay, and then we'll have to build ourselves a little platform here to get up. Yeah, and then we can break all these as we do. Might just jump in and get them though, because they are precious. They are very, very precious items. There we go. So now I think we're going to have to do the tower first though, because the tower is really the I'm going to get stuck at the top otherwise putting the last piece in. So yeah, we'll do the tower first. And have I got some more dirt in here? No, but I've got some in my inventory, so that's okay. So we'll do that, and then that goes up. Okay, getting there slowly, guys. Getting there very, very slowly. So I'll tell you what, rather than you guys watching me painfully do this, in and out, why don't I carry on do this? And then I will get a flint and steel, and we shall go in the nether together. Okay, let's do this. I've moved the stuff. We had a little bit of spare, brought too much over. Just typical. And there was spiders underneath here. I think if you dig 2 down here, yeah, there's a big hole down there. So I dropped some lava on them. So yeah, that worked. Let's get this over here done then. It's a little bit dark over here now. Do we have some spare torches? Although the portal's going to light up, isn't it? So we probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Don't really have any spare torches. We're not really prepared to go into the nether. 3 durability on that. Yeah, definitely not prepared. But it works. So I guess we're just going to go in. To infinity and beyond. Let's fingers crossed for a good spawn point. Not over the top of a hang on. What is this? Why is what are we in? Let's have a look. F3 facing north, sky, light. I can't see anything. The nether. Is this a thing in the nether? Did we have the... This is... How long is it? This is... nether wart blocks. Have we had nether wart blocks in the nether? Is this just something that is... Is this like... This is just weird. Since when did we have these in here? Because we're in the normal nether. Have they added these in 1.15 as a prelude to the nether? I don't know. Where are we? We're at 5:15. That's close enough to spawn 14, 13, 12. So that way is 0, 0. I guess, because does that way go to 1? Yeah, so this is 0, 1, 0, and then it's that way a little bit. So okay, this'll, you know, we'll manage. That's got to be moved at some point, but obviously cannot be moved at the moment. We need to just get a little bit of this. I want some. Let's get rid of our thing. I want to get some soul sand ideally. But I can't see any. Whoa, am I lagging? I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit this guy. Stop doing that. So, is there any soul sand around? That is the quick question. Uh-oh, gas. There is some glowstone up there. There's some gas somewhere. Let's quickly go around this way. This stuff is hard to break, isn't it? It's a nice block though. I don't know what we can do with it, but it's a nice block. I just want to see if there's any soul sand nearby. If there isn't, we're going to have to just leave it for now. So there's some of that. But there doesn't look to be any actual soul sand. So we'll just go around here. Dig ourselves around this edge, I guess. See what's on the other side. A big lake is what's on the other side. This isn't a bad area. So it wouldn't be too difficult to clear this out either as an actual place. Yeah, but I'm not seeing any soul sand. I don't want to generate too much terrain. No, not seeing any soul sand there. I don't think it's up higher, is it? I think it generally is lower. Are we going to have to wait till we get soul sand valleys? I'm just finding this. I've never seen this terrain in the... oh, glowstone. I did say I'd snag some easy glowstone. It's not a bad... It's not a bad nether though, is it? Right, let's snag some of this while we can. Check your recipes. So yeah, guys, when did they introduce these blocks into it? Or is it something that's been put in now in preparation for the new nether update? I don't know. So that's going that way. I'm just seeing if there's another way around. Are we going to do a complete circle? Possibly. Where are we at coordinates wise? Because 0 is where we were. 26, yeah, so we're going to go round. We're only 50 blocks from where we spawned. And there's nothing up there. Yeah, and that would take us back round there, so there's nothing through there. Right, okay, so I'm not going to... just going to take a peek down here, and if there's no soul sand, there isn't. There's those blocks. Should we snag a few of those while we're here? Probably ought to. Don't know how far they go. I think you can sneak on them, can't you? And they don't hurt. Because we've got to get down to those and collect them. And there's a lot of them. Ah, that's better. Right. Let's just snag a few. We don't need loads. Creep. Sneak, 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 sneak. Because you don't want to die. No soul sand. So I think soul sands are going to have to wait until the nether update. Sadly. Because that's not what I wanted to happen, but you know. Needs must and all that. I don't want to generate any more terrain than we already have now, because we've generated quite a lot in reality, because it's going to be generating all the chunks outwards as well. Are we lost already? Did we come this way? We're just going to generate terrain now by being lost, aren't we? Yeah, I think we came around this way. There's a nice big lava lake anyway. Yeah, okay. Little disappointing that we haven't got any soul sand nearby. That would have been rather nice. There's definitely none on a higher level, is there? Should I go up? Should I try? No. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let me know what you think, guys. Do I need to come back here, go slightly higher up? Is that a thing? Oh man, how do we get back up there now? Let's go up here, up here, up here. This is very unsafe. Extremely unsafe. If there was a definition of unsafe, this would be it. Let's just get these blocks out of here. Let's put some more under there. That's what's looking on the other side, because this is the unsafe bit. Yeah. Let's block that off. Let's say we don't walk out that side. I think that's a good positive suggestion. Don't walk out of this side. This is not a good side to walk out of. Yeah, okay. I think that'll do us. Hopefully this takes us back to where we started and doesn't generate another portal. Darn it! I got nothing. I got no torches. I've got wood. I've got no wood. Portal generation. Where am I coordinates wise? 5-1. I'm literally just gonna have to try and go up and see where it brings me out, which could be in the top of a mountain. Why me? Why me? What we need to do is put some light down here. So let's just dig a little hole like that. Put the lava in it. Okay. See what's down there. We're quite a low level, aren't we? Level 17. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to dig up and hope I can, because no wood on me. It's bad. That is really bad. Leave that lit up down there. Yeah, because I can't make torches or anything. Is that just normal? I can't see anything. I'm just gonna have to carry that up with me. If this pick breaks, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. Let's just hope it doesn't, eh? Oh boy, this is going to take a while. Oh dear. Yes, well, that's not good news. the it's oh no, that's bad news. Yeah, it comes out down there somewhere. I just sat there for a minute thinking I'll just stay in safety. I could go over that way to the mountain, but I think this is our world, isn't it? Or is that our mountain? That's our mountain. Yes, there's our forest trees. Yeah, and that's wherever place is. Okay. It's a way away from there though, isn't it? So those portals need realigning for sure before we can do anything. Which is a bit of a pain because we don't have the diamond tool yet to do that. So that's something we're going to have to try and find villagers for, to trade with them to get a diamond pickaxe of some sort, just so we can mine obsidian in the future. Yeah, okay. These things are sent to challenge us, and as you saw, yeah, they broke my pick, so I had to punch more out. Thankfully, it was only actually about 6 blocks below the sea level, because we didn't have to get up here, we were just trying to get to the bottom of the sea. So it wasn't too bad. It would have been a lot more pain if I had to come up to sea level, because that was quite a way down. So in some way fortunate, in other ways not so fortunate. Yeah. So lessons learned, as they say. Work to be done on that, but we've generated the nether. We still don't have soul sand. I think the job's done as far as that goes. It just needs all reconfiguring at some point in the future. I'm not going to worry about that just yet, seeing as I'm not going to go back until 1.16 is out as a update. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a case of wait and see on that level. So let's get back into our base. And I think that's where we're going to end it today, guys. So I spent a lot of time building that, doing that, getting over here. So it's just like a bit of an update video in a way. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Have I got any spare iron in here? Have I got 3? No, I've only got 2. Oh, I've got to go get some more. Never mind. Never mind. It's one of those things. One of those things. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode anyway, guys. Thoughts and ideas, come and join us in Discord. Come and join us on a live stream, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.